the modern world has come to such a state that people think that you are weird or you are strange for not being addicted to something or for not indulging into any hobbies that are bad for you. For example, social media, dating, girls, drugs, alcohol, whatever. They think that you are weird or you are the retarded one for not being into these things. Today, we will discuss this concept. About me, I'm Prateek, and I went from an average student to the top of my entire grade, and I got a 97% in my 10th board exams without any coaching, tuition, or reference books. I'll tell you how to do the same. So let's start the video. So, the concept is simple. People are so addicted to these things that they cannot believe that someone is not. For example, you take any one person from the world, like if he's from a developed area or an under or a mildly developed area, like if he or she has a phone, then there's a high probability that they would be addicted to something, be it drugs, alcohol, social media, dating girls or whatever, anime, or anything like that. Like they would be so addicted to these things and they would not even realize that this is true. When they see you, who is a person on self improvement or on monk mode or discipline, so you're not into these things at all, you do not have any weird apps, your phone is on grayscale, you're not indulging into anything, they'll just laugh at you. They'll say you are weird, they'll say you are an uncle or you're someone who doesn't know about the modern world, you are using a keypad phone, so they'll make fun of you about that. But the thing is, you got to understand that you are the better one, you are the one who is above them. That's why they are making fun of you. You got to realize one thing, that if someone is making fun of you or if someone is talking behind your back, then that means that you are in front of them. That's a thing that you got to remember. Like, people are so into these things that they cannot believe, or they just do not want to believe that someone is not. And if someone is not, then they attack them, they make fun of them, they say that they are the weird ones, so that they also become one of them. They also start doing these activity, like they start downloading these apps or playing these games or whatever, right? So there's one concept that will help you in this, like to not indulge into any of the habits or activities. That concept is, if you don't need something, then you do not have to have it. You don't have to have it. That's the thing. For example, let's take the case of WhatsApp. Currently, I don't use any other app other than SMS or messages, like which is the base app, which is the literal thing through which we message, which was the OG. Besides that, I don't use any other social media app, any other messaging app, and that too is just for like logistical messaging. For example, if I want some information from someone and they just cannot say it on phone, so they'd have to send it to me somehow. So just they send it through messages. Now, I do not need WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, because these things are not for me, because I can just work well with the messaging app or with the SMS app. I don't need these apps. Earlier I thought that WhatsApp was not bad, but then I realized that people would send me random pictures or add me into groups, we'd have group calls or whatever, and it was distracting. So I deleted the WhatsApp app and I am on messages now. So now many people, like even my family, my friends or whatever, whenever I try to delete these apps, or whenever I say that I am only on messages or SMS, they say that why are you not on WhatsApp? It's good for you, it's not distracting. And I am just looking at them and thinking that why are you on WhatsApp, or not even WhatsApp, on any other social media app? Why are you on any social media? Like, okay, if it's for your business, if it's like something related to your work, for example, you study through YouTube, then that's a different thing. But if it's not that and you're just making excuses, oh yes bro, I study through, let's say, Instagram, like no one does that, or I watch gym videos on Instagram, you're not doing that, you're lying and you know it yourself. So why are you on social media? Like, the correct question is this: you do not have the right to ask me why I am not on social media or any WhatsApp or Facebook or whatever. I should ask you, why are you on those apps? They are bad for you. I am the one who is better than you because I am not on those apps. And then they make fun of you. Like, they say that you are the weird one, that you don't know what is happening in the world just because you are not on those apps. Right? But I realized that I did not need WhatsApp. And if I did not need WhatsApp, then I did not have to have it because it was distracting for me. So I just deleted it. Then let's take another case, which is of TV or Netflix. Whenever people have free time, what do? They just sit on their couch or their sofa, whatever, and they just like play TV, Netflix or Amazon Prime, whatever, and they start watching some series or movie on it. Why? Like, because the answer is simple. They're so addicted to these things that they don't even realize that it's bad for them. Or if they realize, then that's only a small portion of their mind, and they just ignore that part. Like, instead of watching that movie or series or whatever, you could much rather be studying, be doing some work for your business, for your work, or whatever your work might be it gym, fitness, business, study, anything. You could do that rather than wasting your 2 or 3 hours watching a movie, which will not help you in anything, which will not make you better. It can give motivation for 1 or 2 hours, but after that you will just return back to normal. So what is even the point? If you have free time, then you should not do these kind of things, but rather do some work. Right? If you have done today's work, then do tomorrow's work. Then tomorrow's work, then day after tomorrow's work. Like, do the work till you do not even have time. That's the point. And when I say this to people that, oh yeah guys, like I did not watch the new season of Squid Game, or I did not watch this series or this movie, they look at me with shock. Like, what, you did not watch the series? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I should be the one asking you, why did you waste your time watching this? Like, okay, if it's a social thing, or if it's a bonding thing or collaboration thing, then that's a different thing completely. Like, let's say you have a girlfriend or boyfriend if you're a girl, and you guys watch a movie or series together, then it's fine, because it is helping you in your social life, and if your work is done, then there's no much problem. Or if you are with your boys, like 5 to 6 friends of yours, and you guys are going to the cinema or the theater to watch a movie, then there's no problem in that. But sitting alone in a computer chair, just watching a movie or playing Minecraft, that is not helping you in any way. Be it your social life, be it your skills, be it your work, anything, it is not helping you in that. So why are you doing that? That's the question. And if you are like me, if you are on self-improvement or monk mode, then remember, no matter what someone says, you gotta ask them, why are you on this path? Now, if they give any excuses like this, like, oh, I'm on Instagram because everyone is, or Instagram is good for you actually, oh, I use Instagram for this or that, whatever, just stop talking to them about this thing. Like, I would recommend to stop talking to them completely, but if you cannot, or they are very close to you, then just stop talking to them about self-improvement and discipline, because someone like that would not understand it. And I have made a full video about this, like getting your friends on self-improvement, and you can watch that video in my channel. Alright, now let's take another example, which is, I got a 97% in my 10th board exams. Like, the result was declared 10 to 15 days ago. So I got a 97%. Alright. Now, my family was really very happy, and I had made a bet with my family, or a challenge kind of thing, like a playful challenge, that if I get more than 95 or 96, then you guys would buy me a laptop or a PS5. Alright, they said yes, because they did not believe that I could get one. I could get 95 or 97. Right? They just thought that if he does, then we'll see later, whatever. Now I got it. Now, the thing is that I don't even want these things. Like, okay, I have the option. They would not decline me if I ask them seriously. Like, of course, playfully I've asked them, like, oh, you said this, so you should do this, but while laughing and whatever, so that's a joke, of course. But if I ask them seriously, they would of course give me. Like, my phone is currently broken. Like, it is working fine, but the screen is completely shattered, the back glass is shattered, the camera is not working properly, but it's working. My computer, like, it's a medium end computer, it is not very high end, it is not like so amazing processor, GPU, whatever, it does not even have a GPU. But I don't want new things. I don't want a new phone. I don't want the latest iMac or whatever, because I don't even need it right now. You gotta understand that you, while buying something or while doing something that is different, for example, downloading Instagram or deleting Instagram or making any decision, you gotta think, will it decrease my productivity, maintain my productivity, or increase my productivity? So let's say you have Instagram Deleting Instagram will give you more time, which will allow you to work more. So it will increase your productivity. Now for me, if I buy a new laptop, then I'll be like more likely to play games or whatever on the laptop or watch movies or YouTube videos. So it is likely to decrease my productivity. If I buy a new phone, then I'll spend more time on it, or I'll go and show it to my friends and everyone, which might give me some pride or whatever, but still, it will like decrease my work time, so it is less productive and it will decrease my productivity. That's why I do not want new things. But if the phone becomes completely useless, like I cannot even use it properly, then that would be like not buying a new phone would be decreasing my productivity. So at that point, for maintaining or leveling up, I would have to buy a new one. Or if the computer is not even working and because of that, let's say I cannot study or I cannot edit the videos, then that is decreasing my productivity. And at that moment, I gotta buy a new one so that I can increase or maintain my productivity. You got to understand, for doing any decision that is related to this thing of self-improvement and discipline, you got to evaluate it this way. Will it increase my productivity, maintain it, or decrease it? This is the best way for making a decision. Now, the thing is that for success, you got to remove anything that is a distraction to you, and that will make you different. Like if you go to a completely different concept, then when you are studying, what are you doing? You are reading a book. Your phone, it is a distraction, so you delete the apps and everything. Your computer, it is a distraction, so you, let's say, like put a lock on it, or you delete the games and everything, so it does not even have anything. Your TV, it has, let's say, YouTube, so you are likely to watch YouTube, so you like log out of your account. So these things will help you in removing the distractions and will increase your productivity. But the trade-off is this will make you less social. With the average person is basically a retard. He does not know what to do. He is like just sitting around, wasting his time, then sleeping, then waking up, going to school or work, then coming back, wasting time, sleeping. That's an average person. And you do not even want to interact with these people. And even if you do not want to form deep friendships or bonds with these kind of people. So you can just think that this will actually help you because you will not be interacting with the average person. You will only be interacting or relating or being relatable to such a person who is on the path like you, on the path of discipline, of self-improvement, of monk mode, who is on a path like you. You guys would bond very well because then you would have something in common. And with the average person, you do not have anything in common, right? Now, if you get to my level of self-improvement, like okay, there are many people who are above me, many people who are below me, but when you get to around 1 or 1.5 years later in your self-improvement journey or monk mode journey, you will be thinking like me that everyone is a retard. Like people are just so stupid that you would not even be able to believe it. You would ask anyone, how much did you study today? Expecting so that they say like 5 hours, 6 hours, because that will be a normal time for you. Then they say, oh, I did not study. Okay, you might think that, okay, they might have studied yesterday. Okay, how much did you study yesterday? Oh, I was watching this reel on Instagram. Okay, you ask some other person, for how many hours did you go to gym? Yesterday or day before yesterday? I don't go to gym. Okay, did you work on your business? I don't have a business. Did you study? No, I don't want to study. And if you ask them anything about the various dramas that happen on Instagram or celebrity wars or war between Israel, Palestine or whatever, then they will instantly tell you like it's actually related to them. Like I am a person who is from Asia, so why do I care if Russia and Ukraine fight? Or why do I care if Israel and Palestine have some conflict? I don't even know what conflict do they have. So you gotta understand that people are so into these things that they will be telling you that, oh, I have brought a new character in Zenless Zone Zero. Oh, look, this anime girl is so cute. And you'd be thinking, why don't you date in real life? Like, if you think anime girls are cute, or if you think like these random influencers are good looking, then just go find a real girl. And if you cannot, then improve yourself till you do. And let's say that there's someone who is good in Valorant or any other game. I don't even know what they play. So he says, oh, I am on level 100 or level 200, whatever, or I am gold rank, silver rank, whatever. You will be thinking, if you are at my level, and even right now, you must be thinking, why, like, who cares? Okay, if you are level 100, you are level 1000, you cannot be the best in the world, because of course the best in the world is an esports player or a person who is playing for 18 hours a day, 16 hours a day, and he's not playing for fun but rather for a competition. Like, he's literally playing to be the best, and that's a different thing. And these normal players cannot be at that level, right? So who cares? You will just be thinking that if you want a status or achievement so much, then work on your business, work on your studies, get good grades, get high grades, then be more like, then have a higher status. Why do you care that you have 100 level in this game, or you have talked to 15 AI girlfriends or whatever? No one cares. If you like girls so much, talk to real girls. If you like status and achievement so much, then just achieve something in real life. If you like, let's say, a good body, like you like this influencer, that influencer because of his body, then get the same body. You'll be thinking that. And because of this, whenever someone will be talking to you, you will ask them, like, how did you spend your day, or what happened? They'll say, oh, I watched an Instagram reel and this happened. You will be thinking, what the fuck? Like, don't you have any work to do? Aren't you doing anything in your life for yourself or for your like work or productivity? You'll be thinking just that. And because of this, most of the people, you will think, like, I am sure that if you get at my level, you will think, because I think like this too, everyone is a retard, no one knows what they're doing, and they're just wasting their time, and in around 5 to 6 years they would be regretting this decision or that decision, whatever the decision. Like, they'll take any decision from their life, like downloading Minecraft, or talking to this girl who they accidentally got pregnant, or talking to that girl who like was a catfish or whatever. They'll be regretting those decisions, while you would be there standing around and just telling them that I told you but you did not listen to me. But a trade-off in this is that people will think that you are a retard. Like, you think that people are retard, that's a different thing. But people will also think the same way, because of course you should understand this, that if people are different from you, then you are different from people. Because the average person is so much indulged into these things that he will think that you are the different one, you are the weird one. If you don't know like what celebrity drama is happening, or which country invaded which, when will World War III start, if you don't know these kind of facts, or if you don't know what, like, when will Instagram, YouTube shorts raid happen, or whatever, then you are the weird one. But just realize this one thing: if you are actually getting results, if you are improving yourself, then you are not the weird one and they are. You can just compare the results. Like, if you get a 90% in your exams while they get a 70%, and they are laughing at you, like a 5 to 10 group of people are laughing at you for being weird or for not being into these things, then remember, you get better grades, you are better, and that's why they are laughing at you. You are ahead of them, that's why they are back talking you, right? Like, there was a stage in my life, like it was around 6 months or 8 months ago, when I was even scared of saying that I don't use any apps. Like, when someone would say, oh, did you watch that YouTube video, I'd be like, oh yes, I did, this was this or that, like from whatever I knew from my past. But I actually did not. Do you have WhatsApp? Oh no, I currently have deleted it because my mother took my phone. Like, I'd make these excuses like I was doing something wrong, like I was the wrong one here. But at some point I realized, why am I being the scared one because of doing the right thing? Like, shouldn't they be the one who is afraid of telling this, that they have all these social media apps and whatever? Why am I the one who is not telling the truth, who is just lying, who is making excuses so that I can be more productive? And at that point, I just openly said that yes, I deleted WhatsApp because like my friends and family are a distraction for me. Then I do not have Instagram because it's a shit app, and if you use it, then I don't think you can be productive, or unless you have a business on Instagram, that's a different thing. Or I don't watch Netflix or whatever because I actually study in my day-to-day life. Like, people would earlier ask me, how much do you study? I would like give them little excuses. Oh no, I don't study at all. Now I openly say that yes, I study 6 to 7 hours a day. What will you do? Like, I am doing the right thing, you are doing the wrong thing. Why am the one who is hiding it? You should be the one who is hiding that he is not studying, or you should be the one who is hiding that he is not going to the gym. people would laugh at you. People would laugh at me like, oh, you are going to the gym, yes, and I'd be hiding it. Oh no, no, not to the gym. Like I'm just lifting weights or whatever, like making excuses. Now I openly say that yes, I'm going to the gym. Aren't you the weird one if you're not? That's the thing that you got to understand. You are not the weird one. They are the weird one. Even if they laugh at you, even if they like form a group and then they attack you, oh, he's the weird one, he's this or that. You just look at them and think, what a bunch of retards. They don't even know what they're doing in life. That's the thing that you gotta do. Right? Now, one thing that I gotta give you as an advice is you don't need any social media right now. If your current goal is studying, like I had, then you don't need social media at all. No WhatsApp, no Facebook, no Instagram, nothing. You don't need to talk to anyone. You don't need to attend any calls. You don't need any social media. Like, why do you even need Instagram or WhatsApp? Can you tell that to me? Like, okay, for talking, group studies. First, like, just as a side note, I have made a video about group studies, so I can tell you that they do not actually work. But if you really if you are really like interested in group studying, then do it offline. You can just go to your SMS or whatever and just attend or like manage a group study session that will happen in someone's house or in a cafe or whatever. It's much better than online. You're getting my point. If you want to group study, then do it through SMS. If you want to talk to someone, do it through SMS. If you want to talk to your teachers, then ask doubts on SMS. Why do you even need anything like WhatsApp or Instagram or whatever? Okay, you need to download PDFs. Then of course, that's simple. Upload it on Google Drive, copy the link, paste the link in the SMS, then send it. Like, you do not need these apps right now. That's the thing. And if you have, then I highly recommend to you to delete those apps and turn your phone to grayscale mode so that you would have no distractions at all. Because for like leveling up in life, you got to remove as much distractions as you can. It's not how much you work, but rather how much you remove. If you do not have anything in life and just one option, which is reading books, then your mindset will be, it is much better than doing nothing at all. Reading books or studying is at least something, and it is much better than not doing anything at all. That should be your mindset, and that's how you should work. Right? Now, when people try to convince you that, oh, you should do this, you should do that, you should be like us, you should be a loser like us, you should also play games and waste your time, just think one thing: will it help me or not? And what I recommend is, usually take the first answer as a no, it will not help me, and then try to live your life. And if you find that you actually need it, not just on one occasion but on multiple occasions you need it, then include it in your life. For example, let's say someone is saying that, oh, you should download YouTube and then watch this course or video because this will help you in your studies, like in understanding a concept. Okay, the first question should be, will it help me in my goals? Let's say your goal is studying. So the answer would be no, because I said to you to keep the first answer as no. It will not. So you study by yourself, like ask ChatGPT your doubts or read the book by yourself. And if you do not understand it, then you include it. Not that you include it once and then get dependent on it, and then you will think that there would be no life without that thing. First try it without the thing, and then if you find the need, then you include that thing. Because people are so retarded in this age, people are so weird, so mindless, that they will think that if someone is not on the addictive things, like if someone is not using Instagram, Facebook, if he's not playing games or watching those gooning games or whatever, like Zenless Zone Zero, Genshin Impact, then they should be on those. Just imagine this scenario. Everyone is a zombie in this world. Everyone is a zombie. They are like slaves. They are basically slaves. They are attracted and addicted and obsessed with these urges to play games, to do this, to do that. And they're so obsessed with these things that they cannot even reason it with themselves. Now, once they have completed the urges by themselves, okay, they are now using social media for 5 hours a day. Their screen time is 11 hours a day. Then their mind will go to, if someone is not on this, then I gotta put him on this. Imagine you are the survivor in a world full of zombies. The zombies will latch at you. They'll come at you and just like bite you and just say that download this, download this. They'll force you, they'll try to convince you, but you just say no. Imagine from a zombie's point of view. The zombie is like trying to eat a healthy person, and the healthy person says no, and there's a shield around him, because of which the zombie cannot enter. You will be angry, right? The zombie would be angry at this point. He'd be thinking like, why is he not doing the thing that I am? Why is he not like me? Why is he better than me? And that's why most people attack you, or they try to like convince you, they laugh at you. You will try to like convince him by any way. The zombie will try to convince the person that, oh, you are weird, oh, you are this, you are that. And as much he says that thing, if the person is not actually like have a strong mind, if he does not have a strong mind, then the shield will be weakened over time, and then the zombie will enter and eat you. That's the thing. The zombie are the urges, and the people with the urges, they will try to convince you, and if they cannot, then they will just leave, because after some point they cannot like literally force you, they cannot openly say that you have to do this, and if you just do not listen to them, then they will have no option but to leave. And if the zombies have left and your cover is still on, or your shield is still on, then you have won. And if your shield is weakened and you are like actually like becoming like those zombies, you have downloaded the app, you are just thinking, okay, what is the harm in just downloading this one time? Then remember, it like you will become a zombie. If one thing has happened, then that will lead to another, till the point you will be just like them, or even worse than them, right? So that's why I say, if you are different and you are getting the results, then you are the better one. Embrace that, not be like them. They are the strange ones, they are the retards. Just whenever someone says that, oh, do this, do that, just think they are the retard, they are the zombies, they are trying to attack you, they are trying to make you into a zombie, and you have to be safe from them, right? Do not think you are weird like I did, and because of that like I got a lot of mental stress, like, oh, I am weird, I should do this, I should do that. Do not think like that. That was one of my biggest mistakes, like pretending like I am like them. That's not what you should do. If someone is actually interested in you, or interested in your path to success, then they will stick around even if you are a zombie or not. Remember that. Now, if you want more content from me like this, like more advice on how to be more disciplined, how to memorize things better, how to be a better person, how to be a better student, then I highly recommend you to join my program. It's a very affordable course right now, and if you join it right now, then you will get it for much cheaper than when I'm done making it. I highly recommend it to you. Like I can guarantee that if you join it, then you will have much higher study proficiency, and you will be much more efficient. That's why I highly recommend it to you. You can watch my previous videos for more information, but I recommend you to join the program because it will literally save your marks. It will get you from an 80% student to 100%, from a 70% to a student to a 95%. Because I went from 75 to 95, so why cannot you? And just to tell you, I am not very smart. So if you are smart, even if you are not smart, you can also be from a 75 to a 95 or 60 to a 95. Remember that. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, work like a dog, live like a lion.